The team was built around us three. No question about it.
LeBron hammers it in.
It's about playing Miami Heat basketball.
For the city of Miami.
A season ago, they were the talk of the NBA, sometimes for the better, sometimes for worse. And yet in their first season together, Chris Bosh, LeBron James, and Dwayne Wade won an Eastern Conference title before falling to the Mavericks in the NBA Finals. Expectations through the roof once again, and we're happy to be joined now by Heat star Chris Bosh. Chris, as you look back on your first season in Miami, what stands out?
I think everything as a whole. Just a tough journey that we had trying to gel together as a team. The multiple home and away games that were tough, and just the playoff run that we had. I mean, it was a lot of fun. Despite coming up short, that was my first time going deep in the postseason. So I think that's what I remember most.
You personally bulked up in the offseason, and I read a quote from you where you said, "I don't think I worked hard enough last year." What did you mean by that?
Well, I was searching for answers a lot this off season, and I spoke with a bunch of past champions and everything, and I just was trying to see what they did to make them successful, and that was one thing, the one answer that I was trying to find for a very long time, and their work ethic and the dedication and the work that they put into the game. Was a lot more than what I put in last year. So, you live and you learn, and I'm just trying to put in more work. And, I love basketball, and that's pretty much what it's all about, and I'm trying to be a champion. So, I'm just trying to take a page out of their books and, move forward and try to apply it to myself and our team.
Chris, I felt you were unfairly criticized, particularly early in the season a year ago. Numbers down a little bit from Toronto, but I think based on the number of touches you had and the confines within the offense of what you're dealing with, I thought you had a pretty darn good year. How did you deal with that throughout the season? And you said earlier you had a lot of fun, but I got a question. Was it more fun last season, or was it more stress because of everything that you guys went through as a group and the way that the magnifying glass was just put on you, and you seemed to be the team that everybody was rooting against?
Well, I think it was definitely stressful. But, all that's done is just placed a chip on my shoulder, and I think it's placed a chip on everybody's shoulder. And what we went through was unprecedented, but at the same time, you're going to go through tough times, and, you have to overcome it. And I've been looking forward to this season for a very long time. I can complain, I can sit here and mope around and make excuses, but it is what it is, and I'm really looking forward to really getting back out there and playing and proving myself night in and night out, not only for myself but for my family and for the city of Miami.
Well, we all saw you wear your heart on your sleeve as you guys failed to coming up short against the Dallas Mavericks. We saw you collapse, headed toward the locker room, the emotion pouring out of you. Two questions. One, what exactly was going through your mind at that time, and what were you feeling inside? And two, in some strange way, do you think that that's ultimately going to give you guys a chance for more long-term success, having gone through that when there was such high expectations, and now you guys know you cannot take that for granted?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I think, just going through that and feeling that pain is definitely something you don't want to go through again. And going into those last two games, before Game 6 even started, I remember the night before I was shooting, and, I figured we were in the position that we wanted to be in. I felt we were the best home team in the playoffs and in the season, and we had proved that. And, we have two games at home to win it all, and I felt that we were going to win it. And I remember just the seconds counting down, and I remember looking at the Mavericks bench, and everybody was really excited. And then I looked at my family. They were sitting in their seats, and they just had a speechless look on their face, and I just couldn't believe it. All that scrutiny and everything we went through, it would have been very rewarding to win. But coming up short like that, it just hurt really bad, and it was like a bad dream. And I just didn't know what to say, and I felt I left everything out there. I felt, You know, I was tired. You know, it was a very long season. We had played 100 and something games, and I just couldn't believe it. And, you know, coming up short like that, it was very painful. And you know, with basketball, I have no problem. I love basketball, and I have no problem with what everybody saw because that's how much I love the game, and it's definitely going to be motivation for me to put more work in so I don't have to feel that anymore.
Chris, that was a season ago. What are your expectations for the coming season?
Well, I mean, our goal is championship, but we can't say that and just expect it to happen. You know, to get from here to a championship, we're going to have to work extremely hard every day. We're going to have to stay the course. You know, we can't get too high. We can't get too low. We just have to, you know, stay intense, stay together, and keep working. And, you know, play extremely hard night in and night out. And, you know, I'm looking forward to the challenge. I mean, like I said before, talking to all these past champs, I want to see how I can do stepping up to the plate, you know, because I've watched so many different people win championships year in and year out. And ever since I was little, I always said, you know, I want that feeling. I want to experience that feeling. Now it's putting in the work to go get it.
Well, it all starts Christmas Day against the Dallas Mavericks. Chris, good luck and good health in this coming season, and thanks for joining us tonight.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me, guys.